Hey guys, JackalPush Pro here, back with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing a lot of stuff. Like, not counting these posters from Spencer's. Just look at this friggin' receipt from Hot Topic. Obviously, I tore part of it off for privacy reasons, but, like, look at all this stuff. But hey, I got all the inverteds, which means I just need normal VR Toy Freddy, and I will have completed the entire Fnaf AR wave, for real. Okay, we're gonna start with these minis. Okay, so we start off with a duplicate, which is System Error Toy Bonnie, so let's just move on to the next one. God damn it, again? Alright, we actually got a new one, and it is a good one to have. It's 8-Bit Baby. Let me get my other ones for comparison real quick. Now, whenever I buy mystery minis, I don't expect perfection, and that's not a bad thing, because I know that mystery minis are meant to be simplified, but this is not simplified. This is an exact copy of the 8-Bit Baby from the video game, and I literally love it. Like, the only thing is that she's too wide, but that's not even a problem, because obviously if she was thinner, she would be kind of fragile. So, I'm glad that Funko made her wider here, and this is honestly my favorite one out of the wave. I really like 8-Bit Baby as an inclusion in Fnaf AR, and she's not an original character. She appeared in Sister Location's minigame, but I'm glad they included her as well as Mangle as characters that were in Fnaf AR, but didn't have a mini, or in Mangle's case, had a mini, but the old one sucked crap. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Alright, I got Toxic Springtrap. He's a duplicate once again, but he's not 1 in 6 duplicate, so that's an improvement. I might take off all the bubbles here and make a custom of Corruption from Forsaken AR or something, I don't know. Alright, so next we got a 1 in 6, which is one that I don't have, so that's good. We got VR Toy Freddy. Now, honestly, this one is better than I expected. On the box here, let me just find him. You don't really see that much paint here, but having him in person, the paint here is actually pretty good. It actually is mostly identical to the one from the keychain, and that looks nice. I wish they had the black in the middle of the headset, but whatever, it is darker. And the transparent ears do look weird, but other than that, this is a pretty decent mini. I initially thought this was gonna suck, but now that I have him in person, I like him a lot. Now I just need High Score Toy Chica and Livewire Toy Freddy, and I'll have all the Arcade Mayhem minis. And, crap, another duplicate. And it's one that I just got. I swear, I only have 2 left. I've already opened 6, and only 2 of them are ones I don't have. Alright, I swear, if I get another System Error Toy Bonnie, I'm going to do a destruction video where I just destroy System... No frickin' way. Mangle and 8-Bit Baby. Those two were the main selling points of the series for me, and the reason why I start collecting mystery minis. And I got both of them in the same video. Oh. I literally cannot express how happy I am right now. This is amazing. You know what? At this point, I don't give 2 craps if I get another duplicate. At least I got Mangle and 8-Bit Baby, my personal favorites from the set, so I'm happy. And the final one was Heartsick Baby. In my opinion, though, this mini isn't too good. The colors are inaccurate, like the wings and the bow and arrow aren't the right color, and she's overall too bright of a purple, and she's also very derpy, but I am glad that I did get a unique figure from my last one. Like, even though, again, I didn't care if I got a duplicate as long as I got 8-Bit Baby and Mangle, it is still cool that I got a unique one, and one of the 136s, the other being Blackheart Bonnie. Blackheart Bonnie is indefinitely better, though, no competition. Alright, so now let's just pull in our mini collection here. We got, well, I would have 4 System Error Toy Bonnies, but I gave one to Toaster Lad. I'm gonna give my duplicates of Toxic Springtrap and VR Toy Freddy to him as well. So far in the collection, we got 4 System Error Toy Bonnies, one of them I gave away, 1 Radioactive Foxy, 1 Blackheart Bonnie, 2 VR Toy Freddys, 2 Toxic Springtraps, and 1 each of 8-Bit Baby, Mangle, and Heartsick Baby, all of which I got in this video. So, now looking at the collection here, the only ones I'm missing are Frostbite, Balloon Boy, Arctic Ballora, Livewire Toy Freddy, and High Score Toy Chica. So yeah, I am almost done with this set already. I only got 2 hauls of Mystery Maze in my life already, and wow. Alright, so since the inverteds, I got the complete set of them. We'll save those for last, and now let's jump to the reversible plushies. The Hot Topic I went to had all of them except Chica, but I will get Chica once I get her. So let's start with Freddy. Alright, now before we get to the actual plush itself, I'd like to note that they each have their own unique tags, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so now comparing it to the original Freddy and the original Nightmare Freddy. So in terms of the original Freddy, like, the colors aren't dark enough, which is an issue that the original Freddy had. It's pretty much the original plush converted into this, though the eyes are a bit brighter, so that's pretty cool. Which is good, because the original Freddy plush's eyes are also not cyan enough, I feel. Alright, now time to flip it over. Hold on. When you got one hand to do this, it's a lot more difficult. Anyway, here we have the Nightmare Freddy side, and comparing it to the original Nightmare Freddy plush. No competition. This one easily takes it compared to the original Nightmare Freddy. Alright, next we got Bonnie, who kind of looks strange in his... Oh, sorry. Forgot to get Bonnie to compare here. Kind of looks strange a bit because something about the face just looks weird, but it's not terrible. And the ears are actually farther apart, which is good. And the colors are more like actual Bonnie. This one's a bit too dark, I feel. So, yeah. This one takes it for the original. And now for the Nightmare side, I'm just going to have a PNG image of Nightmare Bonnie, because I do not have Nightmare Bonnie's plushie. And I don't want to get it, because it looks inaccurate. Yeah, I think we clearly have a winner here. Now, last and not least, we got the Foxy one. Now, the eye patch is printing, sadly, and the teeth and whiskers are printed as well, though the outline for the jaw is at least embroidered, as well as the eye and the eyebrows. And comparing this to the original, well, the colors are definitely more accurate for the eyebrows and the ears, but the quality is definitely better here, since the ears are embroidered. Well, I do prefer the sewn-in eyebrows, so, yeah, the eyebrows went here. I'd say these are tied overall. In terms of accuracy, I'd pick this one, but in terms of just having a cool, high-quality plush, I would pick this one. Now, comparing it to the Nightmare side, well, comparing the Nightmare side to Nightmare Foxy, once again, no competition at all. Alright, so there's the reversible heads, and honestly, these are pretty worth it. Like, they're not the greatest plushies of all time, sure, but for what they are, they're pretty nice, and they're definitely worth it for just having the Nightmare plushies, like, accurate Nightmare plushies. So that's at least good. And we got Nightmare Chica, who has never been made into a plush before. Funko, please make a Nightmare Chica plush. I'm getting the feeling that they're forgetting that they didn't make some characters into merch like Nightmare Chica and the toy animatronic figures. Alright, anyway, let's move on to the exclusives. Alright, so we got the inverted set. Now, the reason I waited so freaking long to get these is because, well, simply, these are just recolors, and, I didn't want to get them on eBay for, like, crazy pricing or anything, since they're not really worth as much as, like, say, a good exclusive plush like a Shamrock Freddy. So I figured I'd wait until I find them in store. Then I went to Hot Topic, shopping with my birthday money. I'm not going to tell you when my birthday is, though. Then I found all 4 of these guys in store, along with the rest of the stuff that I picked up. And honestly, I could not find a more perfect Hot Topic find in my life. Like, every time I go to Hot Topic, every damn time, they don't have FNAF stuff, but they had plenty of FNAF stuff. So hey, let's start with, in my opinion, the only one that isn't really good, VR Toy Freddy. Oh yeah, and about the tags, they're just the normal FNAF tag with the FNAF AR tag with the Hot Topic logo on there, so nothing crazy here. Now, I just have a PNG image of VR Toy Freddy here, since I don't have the original VR Toy Freddy plush, but anyway, the reason why I don't like this plush is just because the colors don't really work on this. Like, I don't know why, but something about this plush just doesn't work well in pink. Also, this hat brim is horrendous. Like, the look, the material, it just looks very... ugh. There are some good things, though. The headset looks pretty cool, and this is a thing I like about the VR Toy Freddy pattern. As much as I don't like it, at least he's actually chunky, unlike the original plush. So that's something that they did right. And my other issue, and this applies to all the other inverted plushies as well, it's just the fact that these actually exist. Like, FNAF AR specifically has the biggest roster of any FNAF game ever, and yet they made 4 recolors in a wave full of normal plushies. And they didn't make any other inverted merch. And now I'm freaking confused. Like, Funko. These three are cool, but, like, these don't need to exist, okay? But, yeah, VR Toy Freddy, I don't really like him. I only got him to complete the set, really. 3 out of 10. Now, for the next inverted plushie, we have inverted Systemair Toy Bonnie, who honestly just might be my personal favorite out of all these. Like, Systemair Toy Bonnie is a pretty good plush already, but they took an already good plush and added some fantastic colors to him. I love the orange as the secondary color. And the overall, like, off-white color really gives me a good vanilla vibe. And he overall looks very rich. The Systemair message is still cool, as per usual. Sadly, the bow tie is still printing, though. But at least it actually looks like a bow tie, not a friggin' butterfly like with VR Toy Freddy's. But, yeah, I'd say that this is definitely my favorite out of all the inverted ones. I mean, he's not better than this guy, sadly, because this guy actually exists in the games while he doesn't, but I still like him. Definitely my personal favorite out of all the inverteds. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. None of these are getting above 8 because, you know, they're recolors, and I don't need to explain this. Alright, next we got High Score Toy Chica, who's not really a bad one, but at the same time, kind of strange, since it's pretty much just a brighter High Score Toy Chica. Just High Score Toy Chica, but cyan, which is weird because she's already blue to begin with. And I guess they didn't want to make her yellow because they were already making Radioactive Foxy yellow. Probably the same reason why they didn't make Systemair Toy Bonnie yellow. But despite the weird color choices, these color choices are pretty cool. I really like the glitch effects on the arms and the legs. High Score still looks pretty good. The beak is still blue for some reason. And the eyes look great, and I do like the yellow outline on the eyebrows and cheeks. Though, still, again, this one definitely takes it. Because it actually exists, and I genuinely just like this one better. Buck! Buck! I killed you! Big! Alright, next we got, as the community likes to call him, P-Foxy. Though, the colors aside, I actually really like this one. In fact, I think I might like him better than the original. Like, for once, we have an inverted that's better than the original. Like the original, he is still cute, and there's just something about the face that I find cuter in the inverted one. And the colors, while they do kind of look like P, are pretty nice. I do like the green outline. These do definitely... The inverteds and the normal ones do shine together as a set with all the contrasting colors and everything, as well as just the entire wave in general. And I like the green nose, the green teeth. The hook on the original should have been green. However, since it is a recolor, it still has the problems that the original had, such as the inaccurate eyes and hook, as well as the weird-looking endo. Though, overall, it's not awful. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a light 6 out of 10. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate High Score Toy Chica. She's a 6 out of 10 as well. Alright, that concludes today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.